My yearning for the sea is mainly to watch the cartoon of the Little Mermaid, which tells everything about the sea. After watching this cartoon, I have always had a dream. I hope I can see what the underwater world is like. Until one day, my dad came back from a business trip and he bought me a box of shell-shaped chocolates and shell toys. So I started to see everything about shells. I opened my way to collect shells. Until now, I started to collect some more valuable items about shells, such as things inlaid with shells. If we take a closer look at the pipa, we found that the shells will have different colors at different angles and it looks very delicate. While other people's pipa just have drawing patterns, so in ancient times, shells not only symbolize the money, but also symbolize honorable status. Since I have a strong love for shells, I try to make traditional shell pipa, so I imitate the nail production content in the documentary and started to make my own shell objects. First, I needed to have thin shell paper and then started cutting. I imitated the cutting technique in the video and started to cut the shell sides, but the shells couldn't be shredded with an ordinary knife. So in the end, I chose to cut the shells with scissors. Then follow the methods of pasting shells in the documentary. I paste the shell on the pipa. After watching the video of making traditional random pipa, the master in the video uses professional toys to cut the pipa and then inlay the shells. So the shells and the pipa will be on the same plane without unevenness. And this kind of shell pipa can keep for a long time, and the color will always be bright. This is the look of the pipa I made. Although it looks beautiful, but it also has some small floats. The paste shells are not sturdy. From my making process, I found that it's very difficult to produce works of traditional skills without any foundation, and traditional cultural skills cannot be easily replaced. A company I heard is called Legend of Shells. In order to make their works more popular, they incorporate some innovative ideas. They blended paintings and shell together. I also try to use the company's design concept to make posters for spreading traditional culture. I modify my paintings and then added the random elements to the artwork. Finally, add text. I hope that through the poster design, we'll get an excellent publicity effect, so that more people can learn more about traditional culture.
Mao passed away 5 months ago, but his legacy and lessons live on. And I am reminded that throughout the world, there are cultures with vast sums of knowledge in them, as potent as the Micronesian navigators, that are going dismissed. This is a testament to brilliant, brilliant technology and science and wisdom that is vanishing rapidly, because when an elder dies, a library is burned, and throughout the world, libraries are ablaze.
I completely agree with this speaker's idea. Some traditional culture are going to be dismissed, but traditional culture can enrich people's lives. And the traditional culture is the wisdom left behind by our ancestors. We should learn this wisdom and preserve it.